The club recently won the FrogBox competition we had with the cricketer. How's that been?
It's been absolutely amazing. In terms of live streaming, it's been great. We've had a lot of interest in it. We've had over 1,000 views now on the YouTube channel. So having a lot of people that are either at the club or even from visiting teams be interested in it, and they've sort of like said, oh well, that's something that we could maybe implement at our club as well.
Why does funding matter for a club like you guys?
Well, funding's like sort of essential to like the general running of the club. Sponsorship is like massively important. It's just a way of raising money to purchase new equipment, machinery, which can be very expensive, and like the general maintenance of the club.
What does the club struggle with when it comes to securing more revenue through sponsorship?
I guess mainly it's sponsorship can take a lot of time and effort to achieve in terms of building relationships with businesses, because at the end of the day, everyone here, in terms of like the committee and like general health, are volunteers.
Do you think particularly sort of Yorkshire-based clubs face another level of challenge with rural locations or geographical aspects?
Definitely, definitely. Because even though being in a public park, it benefits us. There are some clubs within the league, and then just in the wider sort of like Yorkshire region, where they are very rural, and while they may have a lot of members and a lot of people visiting the club, they're not open to as many businesses because they are so rural that there's not as many businesses operating in the area.
Talk to me about sort of the other funding methods that the club implements to kind of generate revenue.
In terms of like renovating a cricket club, we relied on a crowdfunder page where we raised £30,000, but that was achieved through members again donating money, but also other clubs in the league, other members, you know, that are involved in other clubs in the league.
What's the issue with relying on crowdfunding or donations for the club?
It's just that we are sort of asking our members again and again and again to donate money, and we don't really want to be doing that. We want to be looking at the wider area.
As a club that falls within Yorkshire, do you think it would be a good idea for Yorkshire Cricket to connect information to the grassroots network about funding options for clubs, such as crowdfunding, such as governing body grants, but particularly sponsorship?
Absolutely. I think by creating connections between the individual clubs and Yorkshire Cricket Club, it would just make things so much smooth with the clubs. And while our club may benefit from the local area and things, there are clubs that don't benefit so much, and by having that link between Yorkshire, who can then maybe find ways to help the clubs, it will help these clubs survive. I think by having a closer connection between the clubs and Yorkshire Cricket Club, it will just improve the sort of interest in cricket, which then drives ticket sales at Yorkshire. If the interest in cricket is larger in the local area, more people will attend matches at Yorkshire. You want more younger people being interested in cricket. It will build cricketers for the future then, who may then play at Yorkshire in the future.